6 and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. At the plate, Yadier Molina. Here's the first pitch to him. This is foul right side. One out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Stepping up to the plate.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Molina leads off second with one gone in the inning. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this one bounds around against the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The left fielder.
Standing in, Ricky Henderson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does.
Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
The pitcher. Just there.
Ball one. First and second now, one man out. A ball and a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back there.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. At the plate, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, but it's well foul.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Quinn. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Riding in once again, Roberto Alomar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 2-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 2-1 pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And obviously a big spot here. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Shoots this one over to first. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Marichal comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Leading off the inning, Ricky Henderson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 24.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Alomar gloves it, and they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Down and away, ball 1. Gwynn is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. There's ball 4. So stepping in, Joey Votto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Popped him up. Molina waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.R. Abreu, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Gwynn is there, and he puts this one. Digging in to try it again. Frank Thomas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
One and two to Frank Thomas.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
3-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Stepping in, Victor Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Now at the plate, Duke Snyder. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. That ball hit high and deep. Strick. You can't put it on the board. Yes. So the bases are. Clear now.
Number 35.
First pitch on its way.
Verlander.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs here in this half inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. A ball and no strikes.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
McCutchen is there, and he puts it away to stop. Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Standing in, Yadier Molina. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Snyder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in,
base,
Brooks
number
Robinson.
5.
He singled his last time up.
Robinson.
Here's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one. And Robinson behind 0-2 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Thomas is there, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Roberto Alomar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
In now, Tony Gwynn. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
This is on the ground over to first, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Digging in, Frank Thomas. A hit in 2 tries so far. That ball hit high and deep. Stripped. You can't put it on the board. Yes. So digging in now.
Third baseman, Victor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Back-to-back breaking balls.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Digging in once again, Yadier Molina. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Henderson is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Ready for another chance. Duke Snider. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. McCutcheon moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Ricky Henderson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fly ball into straightaway left. Henderson moves over. So here now is the pitcher, Juan Marichal. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Marichal hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, D-Row, this is the case of where it looks like the power pitcher is winning out this afternoon. Overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate. You don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, if you're not spotting up, damage.
And he can't field it cleanly. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roberto Alomar. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Fouled away. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes. At the plate, Justin Verlander. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The pitcher, Justin.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. Into the box now, Jose Reyes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That ball hit high and deep. Strict. You can't put it on the board. Yeah! Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 11 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
What you want, I got it. I got what you need, I got it. Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues, alright. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm